Top 15 Best Europe Destinations to Visit. If you're new to Travel Wish feed, remember to like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell to make sure you don't miss out on the next beautiful destinations we feature. 7 out of the 10 most visited countries worldwide are European nations. Europe receives more than half of the travelers worldwide, despite being the second smallest continent on the planet. It is evident why Europe is such a popular tourist spot. The long-standing history, well-maintained cultural heritage, safe and convenient transport facilities make Europe an easy travel destination. Today we're going to explore some of the best travel locations in Europe, so stick around as we count down the top 15 best destinations to visit in Europe. Number 15. Plitvice Lakes. The Plitvice Lakes are so beautiful that they were converted to a national park by the government and officially registered under UNESCO World Heritage. Situated in the heart of Croatia, Plitvice Lake comprises 16 lakes that draw millions of guests per year. The lake circled by lavish woods and joined by waterfalls cascading down. Start with one lake, then on to the next. The lake split into 2 areas, lower and upper, due to the distinction in height. An ideal method for a breathtaking view of the lake is by the foot. If you are fortunate, you might spot some wild animals along the way. Number 14. Stonehenge. You'll wonder at the perseverance of prehistoric man after glancing at Stonehenge. The construction of Stonehenge began around 3000 BC, on the land that was primarily burial grounds. Massive monoliths weighing approximately 25 tons were hauled 150 miles to the location a few hundred years after. It's not clear precisely how many gigantic rocks were transported to the field near Amesbury, but 13 can be seen standing today. The reason behind the construction of Stonehenge is left unknown. However, many consider this impressive English landmark to be related to early astrology. Number 13. Barcelona. Pioneered by the Romans in the early days, Barcelona is a clamoring city on the Mediterranean Sea today. As the capital of Catalina, it's also one of the largest metropolis in the region. It is famous for its unique architecture designed by architect Antoni Gaudi. These iconic landmarks comprise of La Sagrada Familia, a place of worship that has since been under development from 1892. You may design your whole itinerary around its structures. However, you would then pass up other Barcelona delights. For example, La Rambla, a famous pedestrian road in the heart of the city. Number 12. Matterhorn. Matterhorn is the nature-made pyramid of Switzerland and Italy. At an impressive height of 14,692 feet, Matterhorn is one of the tallest mountains in Europe. The iconic mountain has 4 faces, each respectively brutal. Matterhorn is a prime spot for mountaineers, since the first ascent in the year 1865. In the summertime, more than 150 people attempt to climb it a day. Slouches might be glad to remain beneath and observe the beauty of the summit. If you're lucky, you may have a clear view of the Matterhorn away from the clouds. Number 11. Budapest. Budapest was long a widely recognized city at the point when the Hungarians succeeded in the 9th century. At the present, Budapest is the national capital and biggest city. In the middle of its history, Budapest was governed by the Ottomans and Mongols, among others. Thought to be one of the most splendid urban areas in Europe, Budapest is the birthplace of the Museum of Fine Arts, with an assortment of 100,000 works and more. Remember to visit the Old Town located at the midpoint, with its numerous historical centers, palaces, churches, and Parliament building. Number 10. Neuschwanstein Castle. Some say Neuschwanstein inspired the castle in Disney's Sleeping Beauty. In the Bavarian Alps, seemingly right out from a fairy tale movie, Neuschwanstein Castle is magnificent to admire. It is rumored that this 19th century Romanesque revival castle sparked the idea of Disney's famous Sleeping Beauty castle. The castle was constructed to serve as a home for King Ludwig II of Bavaria and was seen as a glorification of the Middle Ages. Neuschwanstein Castle was composed of brick, filled in with rocks, not forgetting the white limestone that is noticeable from a long distance. Number 9. Athens. A city occupied since the 5th century BC, Athens presented the idea of democracy to the world and is the origin of Western civilization. A large number of significant tourist spots are located in the Old Town, especially around the Acropolis. Temple of Zeus is among the must-visit list, the Parthenon, which sits on the Acropolis, and the Theater of Dionysus, where Sophocles' work were portrayed. Number 8. Venice. Experience a romantic cruise along Venice's Grand Canal with your loved ones as you tune into the live performance of Italian love songs by your gondolier. This is the city where the famous writer Marco Polo started embarking on his expedition to China. More discovery awaits you at San Marco Square, Venice's most renowned square. Look out for St. Imprin's Basilica, the primary church in Venice with impressive sights from the tower, and the Grand Doge's Palace, where governing councils have official meets. Venice is likewise well known for its scaffolds above the waterways. Number 7. Alhambra. One of the incredible marvels of Spain, Alhambra is an impressive palace fortress complex found in Granada in the south of Spain's Andalusia territory. This monumental complex began as a tiny fortress in the 9th century, despite being built on the vestiges of a previous Roman fortification. Christian rulers governed the city, the place where Columbus began his journey in search of the New World. The fusion of building designs over hundreds of decades is astonishing. You'll discover fabulous gardens and extraordinary art all over. Number 6. Monte Carlo. Immerse in the charming city of Monte Carlo for an exciting experience, also a major city in the minuscule territory of Monaco. Monaco has consistently been reputable for these characteristics, which raised higher peaks when its prince crowned Grace Kelly as his princess. Laying on the bays of the Mediterranean Sea, Monte Carlo is famous for its world-class casino and speedy car races. Go for a stroll by the harbor for a beautiful sight of yachts owned by the wealthy and prestigious ones. Number 5. London. English history lovers will enjoy London in its entirety. Sitting on the River Thames, this city is brimming with beautiful places, from Hampton Court Palace to Buckingham Palace. Serving as a jail and home to the crown jewels of England, the Tower of London is a palace in its early days. What is more, from the Knightsbridge, Carbony Street, where avid shoppers will love it, as well as the delicious food hall at Harrods. You can get about in London fast and conveniently via the well-known tube as a mode of transportation. Number 4. Prague. With a long history of destruction and war, Prague is one of the best spots to visit in Europe. Even though there are signs of wreckage brought about by World War II, Prague has a pleasant old town, which is worth a visit more than just a couple of hours. Wenceslas Square, located in Newtown, buzzes with entertainment vibes and an energetic nightlife. Prague has numerous dedicated pedestrian zones, which make strolling a pleasure, as you meander through the Jewish quarter by Prague Castle and over the Charles Bridge. Number 3. Rome. The ancient Romans built settlements as far off as Great Britain. However, they did not disregard their home city when it was related to the construction of incredible landmarks. The Colosseum is a landmark you don't want to miss. It's a massive arena that could contain up to 80,000 individuals for gladiator contests. Probably the largest attraction is a municipal nation inside the city, the Vatican City, with its amazing St. Peter's Basilica with craftsmanship done by Michelangelo. Perhaps, if you're lucky, you'll get a glance at the Pope with his Wednesday crowds. Number 2. Santorini. For a laid-back and relaxing holiday, fly yourself to Santorini, an island in the Aegean Sea. Publicized as a popular travel spot by top tourism magazines, you'll nod in agreement as you experience its magnificence in real time. This island has an active volcano, picturesque towns, and brilliant crimson sunset views. A must-visit in Santorini, Fira is a town right atop a cliff. Book a wine tasting session to try some of Santorini's specialty, for example, dessert wine, Vincanto, and also the local productions made better and more delicious due to the volcanic debris soil it develops in. Number 1. Paris. Melodies fill Paris during spring, but any season is great to visit this urbanized city on the River Seine. Paris is jam-packed with things to do. The abundance of delicious food, high fashion, and rich culture. The famous Eiffel Tower, which can be seen from miles away, is an attraction you don't want to skip. The Louvre is home to one of the best assortments of art on the planet. Its list of extraordinary churches comprises of Notre Dame and Sacred Heart. The Palace of Versailles is a representation of wealth and lavish lifestyle, accompanied by its Grand Hall of Mirrors. So, did you enjoy the video? Which other places in Europe do you think we should include in this list, and why? Let us know in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon to get notified of our future uploads.